Why, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Reign of Vecna, our 5th edition trek into the alternate reality of the Forgotten Realms. I am your dungeon master and host and mind of Vecna in this case, Riku. Excited to bring you today's episode as our adventurers continue down the Great Underground Highway to wherever something is leading them to. So we'll see how things go today. But first, let's go ahead and reintroduce you to our players. We'll just go around the horn here on my screen. So let's get started with Goose. Just name who you're playing and how are you feeling about tonight?
I'm not used to going first. This is weird. So I'm Goose playing Tate. I personally feel fine, but I think Tate's a little tired. So we'll kind of see how that plays out.
Yeah, Tate just randomly passed out. He's dealing with exhaustion. Yeah, Tate's a sleepy boy.
Little guys have a big day.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Kel.
What's up, y'all? I am Kel, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King, playing Meek, the reborn Goliath Redemption Paladin. Try saying that 5 times fucking fast. And as to how Meek's doing, physically he's okay, minus his hand a little bit. Mentally, yeah, he's got a lot of unpacking to do.
Oh yeah, we had a huge war dump.
Though also, I find it funny that the two people who are playing characters who are not physically alive, like beating hearts, are on the bottom.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, interesting.
I just love how that worked out.
Yeah. I will say Meek hasn't recognized anyone down here in this tunnel yet.
Look, I think all we've seen have been the weird floating skulls that messed up Ednis and Tate.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not the skulls. It's just the oppressive atmosphere.
Yeah.
The skulls are they're doing something to the zombies. I'll put it that way.
Well, I'm saying that we haven't really taken a look at anyone, is what I meant.
You haven't. Yeah, that is true. But we'll see where we go from there. Next up we have Damon.
Hey everyone, it's Damon. Hi, I am playing Eden, your Warforged Twilight Domain cleric. What are they feeling? Lost, confused, dismayed, concerned. I have a concern. I have many concerns.
Low on oil.
I mean, considering what Meek asked you to do last time.
Yeah. How about you, just in general, Damon? How are you doing? How are you feeling about tonight?
How I'm feeling? I'm actually feeling intrigued. I want to know what happens. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with mind game shit because it's kind of, I love it, but I hate it because I don't. Y'all can handle it. Y'all do it. Don't touch me.
You love watching it. You don't like being involved.
Yes, that part.
Gotcha. Cool. All right. Next up, we have Nick.
Hey everybody, I'm Nick. I'll be playing Nero Aspengard, the half-elf storm sorcerer with the absolutely fabulous Crimson Mohawk. Yeah, so Nick, the player, is super excited and wants to, like those games, the Dynasty Warriors games, where it's just you being an uber badass and you just have like a field of killable people. Like, part of me wants to send Nero right into that, but then I remember I'm a very squishy sorcerer. So Nero, on the other hand, is probably like, I don't like being underground. This is a dwarf thing. I'm a half elf. Like no hate to dwarfs, but but yeah, he's done with it. He wants to get done with this as soon as possible and see the sky again.
Yes. But who knows how much longer you're going to be down here. And finally,
Hey, I resemble that remark.
well, who knows? Maybe this territory is a little bit more familiar to our last player. Slayer, go ahead.
Hey, everybody. I am Old Worm Slayer here, and I'll be playing Ednis, the angry cleric paladin. And I'm feeling great. I'm not worried about being traumatized because you can't traumatize somebody that's already broken.
Fair. Very, very fair.
You say that.
You say that now, and then you roll a 1.
I was like,
I've played Call of Cthulhu. There is nothing you can do to traumatize me.
Fair.
Why do you gotta challenge him like that, man?
I've learned that there are definitely people who don't learn to give me power. I had a different game where someone gave me the power to basically just completely write their patron for their warlock and just give me full power, and they didn't want to know what it was and have me reveal it to them, and I was like, oh, that was a bad choice. That was a really bad choice. Anyway, excited to get this on.
Let's put it this way. I have a character that was literally used as a experiment by Baba Yaga.
Interesting. It'll be interesting.
Where he was turned into a chimera.
Oh boy. All right.
That's trauma.
Yeah. So before we get started, just want to give a quick reminder. As you know, we are always trying to raise money on this show. All proceeds go to various different charities. For this month and for next month, we're going to be raising money for Freedom Service Dogs. So if you do feel inclined to donate, we'd really appreciate it. We would love to help out an organization in need. So last we were here, we were on the trip through the Greater Mines of Mirabar, through the Great Underground Highway. There is no light from the outside. The only light you have are these blue glowing necrotic beacons of sort. Just giving you this dim light. Bunch of docile zombies around that, well, at first seemed docile, but seem to be very intent on pushing you a certain way. You've gotten no chance to rest, maybe 20, 30 minutes tops to even just take a breather before they start walking. Some of you did notice that the ones that seem less docile have this strange red glow, and this red glow seems to hop from one to another. So take that as you will. So at this point, you've kind of lost track of time of how long you've been walking, but it seems like forever. And as you continue down, starting what feels like your second day, what are your thoughts right now going through this? You're just on a stretch of highway. You see the beacons every 100 feet or so. Nothing really too out of the order. Besides what's going on so far, nothing too out of the ordinary yet. What are you all thinking right now, or what are you talking about?
Does do we clock any sort of different behavior or anything with like that we would know that they Goose and not Goose, Tate and Ednis were a little bit more mad than before?
you kind of sense, I would say, more confusion than anything from them. Tate really, after getting out of that tunnel, really just fainted, unknown to themselves. I would say for Ednis, they kind of had retreated into their mind, so maybe seeing being so close to a lot of these zombies kind of just brought back some pretty rough memories. But other than that, it's more confusion than anything, not really anything visibly mad.
Okay, so just they would look just like shaken or just
Yeah,
like
a little
affected.
shaken. Yeah, Tate might be a little bit harder to read because he also is exhausted, just tired, a lot more tired than the rest of you. So, well, not a lot more, just a little more tired than the rest of you. So the fact that he
Does he
fainted and
get
now looks
hit harder
tired,
than Edna's did?
yeah, Tate might just seem a lot more lethargic.
Okay, so for Nero as somebody who prides himself on kind of like using his magic to get him out of sticky spots, he's slightly anxious right now because none of his magic seems to be applicable right now.
Right.
Same thing goes for the two clerics.
Yeah, we're not quite at that ability yet. I don't think. I think that's the spell that I'm thinking of. I don't think we have yet.
I know
I
I
will-
don't.
I will
No.
say that there are certain spells that can dispel some types of madness. So if you had those, that would have been useful right now, but not sure if you're at
Yeah.
the level yet. But
But Eden is feeling worried, I think is the best way to put it. It's been we've been walking for quite a while. Um, they'll know that the fleshy sacks that they've been traveling with will eventually need to get some kind of rest, and seeing Tate kind of being a lot slower than they usually are in a way. That's sort of indicating in their mind that there's, at some point we're going to need to try to find some kind of respite. How, they don't know, but that is like there's something that needs to happen soon-ish, or this might be it might be again exhausting on everyone. It may not be long before it starts affecting everyone, including them, but everyone else especially. Definitely that feeling.
All right.
God.
Anyone else? Any other thoughts?
Sorry, just an Iron Maiden song just popped into my head.
Oh boy.
Can I play with madness?
Yep. Well, we'll see how much you play with madness today.
I don't think I want to play.
Too late. You're already here.
But
Yeah. I don't think I get a choice.
Yeah.
So
I'm just saying that's the song that popped in my head.
right.
Gotcha. So you're walking for a few hours now, and you come across another blockade in the road. This time it's a cave-in that kind of, there doesn't seem to be a way through it this time. However, you see to your left what appears to be a tunnel that was dug out to basically circumvent this this cave-in.
Shall we continue to the left? Don't think we have abilities to move this.
Unless our dwarf friend over here wants to start digging, or someone has the mold earth spell, I suggest we take the diversion.
Don't have the.
What do you mean if our dwarf friend wants to start digging?
Well, dwarfs, they dig underground. Isn't that what dwarfs do?
That's Druger.
Oh,
Ah.
okay.
Well, anyway, to the left there.
Tate's just gonna stand there, and he's looking a little gassed. Like he's not like super tired, but he's like he looks a little heavy. He's just gonna kind of look at you and be like, "Left sounds nice."
He's not heavy. He's my brother.
That's nice. On to the left, then I guess we're moving forward.
All right. So you start going through this tunnel. It's another like tighter tunnel. More uniform than the last one you went through. It's about 10 feet wide, so you can kind of walk in pairs with one of you lagging behind or in front or however you want to walk. You see, again, the beacons every 100 feet in this tunnel. But this tunnel is also completely empty of any zombies. Like you don't, there are none in this tunnel. So you got a little bit of a reprieve here from groans and disgusting smells, at least for now. You see that the tunnel looks like it goes for about a quarter mile before it will let you out on the other side.
I wonder if there's any way for us to cave this in so we can't be followed.
Then how would we get out?
That was going to be my. I don't think we know how to get out.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I worry about like caving things in or blocking doors or anything along those lines, because we would have to come back the way I believe, again, it's been a while since I've been in a mine. Typically there's a way in and a way out, but sometimes it's the same way. Sometimes a mine has multiple ways into it, but I don't know if this mine does.
I mean, if it was dug by dwarves, it's safe to say that they plan for contingencies. Do we still hear like the shuffling behind us, or are we like ahead of it?
You're ahead of it. It doesn't seem that zombies are coming in here.
Tate visibly relaxes a little bit.
It feels odd that the zombies aren't coming in here. Right? Like they've been following us the whole time. And we're in this area and the zombies aren't in here.
How far have you walked through here so far? What'd you say?
So that's a quarter mile. Oh boy. Math, there's a thing. That's a thing that happens. Miles to feet. 0.25. 15-20 feet. Okay. Oh boy. All right. This is me doing math. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
Hi. I love math. So a quarter of a mile is about 1,320 feet. If we are all moving at 30 feet and not doing anything else, so we're moving and dashing, that is 60 feet. So you divide 1320 by feet. So that's 22. So that's 22 rounds of movement.
So 22 times 6.
Except for one of us moves at 25 feet.
So we're now, no, we're not moving at 30. So we now have to move at 50. That
Yeah.
changes everything. 13, 20.
But if we're also constantly dashing, we're also going to exhaust ourselves.
Fair.
I mean, if you're just
And
a dash is just an extra move. It's not a like run. It's just you're moving 30 feet and then you're moving 30 feet. As opposed to action.
too bad one of us sent a Totem Warrior Barbarian
So that's 26
of 6th level.
26.4 rounds, which then yeah. So I'd say maybe a third of that,
Okay. Cool.
right? Anyone disagree?
Sounds about right.
So
I disagree to be a pain in the ass.
So you're walking through there. It's pretty quiet since you don't have the constant shuffling of the zombies behind you, which has been nice for at least a little bit.
Right.
And as you are going through and trying to figure out, well, what are we gonna do? Can we try to cave this in and use this as a resting spot, or do we just continue? You then begin to hear some shuffling. But along with the shuffling, it sounds... You also get the sound of like something sharp scraping across the rock again of the cave. Like getting dragged across it. Soon enough, around a corner, if you were to look back, you see around the bend of where you came a shadow of something coming its way. You begin to hear the same starting to shuffle its way from in front of you.
Okay.
Ideas?
Anything as they continue to get
Oh
closer?
no, they have ball rugs.
I don't know. I don't have any thoughts. I just, other than trying to, there's not really a place to hide. Is there? No. It's pretty much solid. Yeah, okay.
It's solid walls. There's no gaps or any sort of reprieve. These things are, whatever they are flanking on either side.
Any thoughts? Anyone?
Ednis draws
Good.
Zespra's perfect blade and and their shield, and goes, "That's my thought. Stand and fight."
Well, I have vortex warp that I can cast 3 times, so I can get 3 of us up to 90 feet. Like if, like, say this whatever it is gets close, I can go on the other side of it 90 feet and we can take off. But that still leaves, people behind.
Right.
I'm pretty good at bobbing and weaving.
And I can I think now, did I take that? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So I can do a quick jump, but it's only 30 feet, but it's still something. but I can. It's only me. So
Well, if Tate, if you think you can bob and weave around, and Eden, you can do your jump, I can teleport myself, Meek, and Ednis on the other side of whatever the hell that is, and we can take off running.
that's an idea. It's the only thing we have. So,
What if they're nice?
well, that's where we're gonna like. Just, I
Sorry,
don't know.
Tate, did you? What?
As you continue to chat about this, they begin to round a corner. As you begin to see on either end 2 hook horrors, one of which has 2 heads, both zombified.
I take it back. They're not nice.
And for those of you who didn't notice earlier, yes, they are glowing with that subtle red glow that some of the zombies.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Whose idea was it to go underground? I hate you.
It was the Clockwork King.
I think it was all of us. We're trying to
Oh no,
find.
it was Racine's idea.
No.
You just got access from the Clockwork King.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Don't hate them. Hate Vecna for making it this difficult.
They're closer.
They're getting closer.
Vecna didn't ask me to come down here.
Okay.
But Vecna is the reason why we had to.
What are we doing?
And break. And he's just gonna
We
start
are
running.
moving.
Which way?
The way we've been going, like straight ahead.
Okay, so we're hitting one of them. I'm just pointing that out.
Okay, so
roll to see which one it is that you're running towards.
So if
like-
we all run at it, we'll confuse it, and then I'll cast vortex warp on us 3, while you 2 jump and kind of dodge around it, and we all kind of reconglomerate on the other side and take off.
I want to turn to the clerics and go like, aren't you two able to turn the undead?
We
Wait,
can,
yeah.
Not all,
but so
but
I'm
not
just gonna
that.
explain- I believe we can, but here's the thing, though. We can do that once, one
Each.
time.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, but it will go a 30-foot radius, and we can each do it once. If one of us uses it, we won't have it later, and we have no idea how many resources we have, and
And
we're not.
something like that would be too strong to turn.
Not necessarily. If it's a zombie, I don't know. That's a. No, I don't have.
Well, they're getting closer. Let's go.
Yep.
All right, so what are y'all doing to try to get
We're
past them?
running to one, and I guess we're jumping. Like, I will get as close to one and then misty step.
Okay. Like Misty step behind them and then continue going.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you start walking up to one as they're like brandishing their hooks, and as one of them swipes at you, you pop into mist and get onto the other side of them. So I'll say that you're able to get to the other side of them.
Okay, and then I start running.
Cool. How about everybody else? You're all running towards the 2-headed one, by the way.
Yay!
Of course. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Meek. I'm gonna point 90 feet past the double-headed hook horror, point at Meek, and then do the finger guns. Pow! Vortex warp open underneath both he kind of like portals down up over here.
Fantastic. Yeah, the
Yeah.
two of you are pretty much closer to the end of the cave now of this tunnel, just because of the length of it. So good.
I'll say when Meek ends up on the other side from the vortex warp, he's like, huh, "You're supposed to ask first."
You're welcome.
What else?
Okay, so I'm gonna turn to Ednis and be like, okay, apparently I'm supposed to ask, can I use vortex warp on you?
Yes. He's
Okay,
just
cool.
sure to have been paying attention.
It points, pow, portals him out, and then
Okay.
does the same thing to me. I look at Tate. I'm like, you better be as good as you say you are right now, because dude, and portals himself out.
Gone on, dude.
Because of how long it's taken you to do this, again, the hook horror kind of goes to swipe at you right as you vortex warp out of there.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So now that he's all alone, he's gonna like have like a quick second of panic.
Yeah,
And-
because you.
yeah, this is all bad. So he's gonna grab Goblin and like hold him in his hand, and then he's just gonna get a running start, and he's gonna do like a Prince of Persia wall run, and then try and flip around the other side of the hook horror.
Make me an acrobatics check. Because these are large creatures, so they take up a large amount of the space here.
But
Oh
I'm
my.
skinny and
No.
spry. Oh, I don't know why I just rolled it there. That's not going to do anything for me. Fingers
You've
crossed.
done the rock slide underneath his, in between his legs.
Okay, can I give him a help action?
You are on the opposite side of the hook horror, pretty far away.
Hang on.
If
Yes.
it counts for anything, when I accidentally rolled in D&D Beyond, I rolled a 19.
Can you send me a screenshot to prove it?
I saw it too, just so you know. I did see it.
I'm not
Yeah,
logged
but-
into D&D Beyond. That's why I'm just like,
Yeah, so any of
I
us
want
who
to see it.
are on could just go through the game log.
I could too.
Where is it?
Oh, lordy. First nat one of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
and well, actually, hold on a second. Actually, keep in mind you're exhausted, which means you have disadvantage.
Oh, well, fuck me.
So that nat one would be what you would get.
Sweet.
So you take a run, and you go to do your wall run and jump, and you basically land headbutting into one of the heads of this hook horror and fall. You are now 5 feet in front of this thing, and it's going to try to swing at you.
Firebolt.
It's going to swing first. Give me a second. $22 gonna hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna take 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
So you're gonna firebolt it?
I'm gonna firebolt it.
Go ahead and roll. That'll
So
hit.
22 hit. Yeah. It's 8 damage.
You see as the hook horror kind of turns around to you now. The other one-headed hook horror is still working its way towards you all. It's not in range yet. but you still need to get Tate over to y'all. What are y'all doing?
Well.
Well,
Since he attacked me,
yes.
it would technically be like my turn in that thing, right? Because they would be like, if it was a combat scenario, they'd be out of it.
Yeah. They're all out of the combat. It's just you versus this thing.
So if
yes,
that's the case, and if it were a combat scenario, can I disengage and run?
You still need to get onto the other side of this thing. It is as wide as
that's
the
fair.
way you are. It's a large creature in a 10-foot wide space.
Okay, last ditch effort. Since I'm already on the ground, I'm going to try and roll between its legs.
Give me acrobatics. Disadvantage. I'll count this as a disengage.
Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? Ignore that.
That's why I have this over here.
I'm going to say... Let me take a look at something real quick. I am...
Is this where I die?
Sorry, I'm just checking. To see.
Only because you asked.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you can successfully roll past it. It doesn't have good dexterity, so yeah, you're able to roll between its legs, disengage, and start running.
Yeah, I'm gonna run like all hell.
Cool. I'm assuming that's what you all are doing.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, so once we see the Tate's clear, yeah, we're definitely booking it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to turn to Nero and going like, you got to let me prepare for that, for those teleportations. 'Cause...
You book it, you get out of this tunnel, back on the main stretch of the highway, you see the zombies docile, and it seems like these hook horrors are not following you. You can kind of assume that you kind of invaded their nest by going through this tunnel.
Oh, lovely. That's great. Wonderful.
So, continuing down the way, any thoughts going through your mind? Any conversations? Any interesting?
I'm going to give.
Ow.
Someone heal Tate.
I'm going to heal Tate. Hold on.
Yeah, I was like, while Eden's doing that, I was going to turn to Tate and go like, man, they almost had you hook, line, and sinker.
Emphasis on the hook.
13.
Thank you.
You all do a little bit of role play while I exit because of that joke. Actually, I do need to grab a drink, so go ahead and role play a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you're talking about as you're walking through this, and what you've just witnessed.
Kind of. Oh, wow. I don't think I like hook horrors. I don't.
Yeah, I'm starting not to like zombies overall, and don't any of y'all say it.
I mean, pot and kettle, maybe?
Self-hating zombie. God dang it. I'm sorry. God.
It's fine.
He's not a zombie.
When he's going to come back to Nero now, but when Eden was doing the whole pot kettle, he's going like, well, which one are you made out of?
Technically, both.
So racist zombie.
Fuck! That's out of character saying the fuck. That was just out of the blue.
Sorry, I had to.
No, you're good.
He's not a zombie. Zombies don't speak.
That's true. He also
So
has a brain, apparently.
Yeah. So y'all continue down the way. Eventually, as you're walking, you come across a river that's cutting through.
They also don't complain.
This river seems to be just flowing through. The water is clean. And the rest of your way is on the opposite side of the river. The river is very shallow, by the way. It's more like a creek, I should say. Anyone can make a perception check just to look around this area, see
I'll do
what
it.
you could potentially see around here.
I don't see shit.
22.
So it looks like everyone except Meek. You're looking around, you're seeing the area. Things look a little safe. You look up on the other side of the river, and you see the stalagmites hanging down from the ceiling. 4 of them look a little different, as if they're just slightly moving.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast minor illusion and create sort of a generic guy. Let's call it like a generic dude, a human, and just have him walking underneath the stalactites.
All right. You make your little guy move and walk, and eventually you see those 4 kind of stalagmites drop. You realize that they're not stalagmites, they're piercers. Which, if you don't know of piercer, it is a mollusk whose shell looks like a stalagmite. They drop, and they basically go straight through your illusion and land on the ground and pretty much splatter.
Ew.
Well, it's a good thing that was him, not us. Anybody hungry?
No.
Selfish.
No.
Let's stop Daily down and keep moving.
Good catch on
food.
that. So you're just gonna continue through?
Yeah.
Okay. You continue on through, and you notice that your vision, and it feels like if you could tell time at this point, it's getting close to the end of another day of walking. And your vision begins to grow darker. A bit of a surprise to those of you with dark vision as well, given that this is magical darkness. You hear, as you're going through this darkness, the groans of the zombies around. But you can't see a single one. Is there anything you all are doing as you traverse this darkness at this point?
I say, if we can hear him, I'm definitely gonna have my sword and shield out.
Yeah, Tate has his rapier in one hand and a dagger in the other one. You just hear him whispering over and over, shit, 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 shit.
You continue to walk through, trying to make sure that you're going the right way, still together. Are you doing anything to make sure that you keep track of each other, or?
I was gonna say that. I was thinking something along those lines. I remembering like not minor, working in the mines with the salvagers. I say before people start moving. I thought I had rope. Please say I have rope. I have only 50 feet. Great. Okay. Does anyone else have rope?
I got 50 feet as well.
Okay. And I'm gonna say, start tying each other together, just at the waist, just quickly, just, and I will immediately tie myself around Tate because I know that I sense their potential fear. I know how they feel about the dark, so I just like touch their shoulder and like I'm doing this for you, and try to then keep a little bit of rope so we can tie each other together. We should
Yeah.
tie each other together just at the waist and keep close so that we don't lose track.
Yeah, I'm going to turn to Nero and go, like, get the rope off my bag. I'll tie myself off last.
Cool.
Takes the rope off and ties it around himself and hands it to Meek.
And then
I'll say,
get
Ednis.
first. Or Edna first. Please get Edna first.
Ednis will also has 50 feet of rope.
Okay, cool. So we'll just
100 feet's enough for what we're doing here.
yeah.
Yep,
So we'll tie each other together.
All right. You begin walking through the darkness as.
oh wait, never
Betsy-
mind. No, I don't.
And at times you do your best to avoid bumping into the zombies, but there are times where you could feel your arm brush up against one, feeling the rotting flesh as you walk past. The stench from these rotting bodies, the groans in your ears as you continue to walk through from this darkness. You begin hearing this horrific sound that sounds like a mix of gibbering and the chittering of 1,000 spiders. You can't feel them, but you hear them all throughout. Whispers in your head, bringing up some of your darkest memories. This darkness is trying to weaken you, trying to weaken your minds. I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Oh.
Fuck!
Being that I know this place has the ability to affect people's minds, would I be able to get casted a bless off first?
Okay, yeah, you can have bless cast, I would say.
I was just out here and pay attention. I thought the nat one was me. Never mind.
Yeah. So I would say I will say Tate, go ahead and roll a d4 to add the bless to yours. Everyone else doesn't need the bless, and then I just need Ednis's wisdom save.
Does a 3 save me?
It does.
Nice.
Just waiting on
So
one more roll.
I don't want to be the person that tells on myself, but I did roll a nat 1.
I know.
Yeah,
I saw-
I actually
I
thought
saw-
that was. I actually thought that was me. I didn't even see the name on there. I saw that one. It was like, fuck my luck.
Yep. Fantastic. So most of you are able to push these thoughts. You can tell that these are illusions. You can tell it's the darkness trying to play tricks on you. But Nero, I need you to roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
If this motherfucker tries to run the other way, I'm gonna kill him.
45.
45.
He doesn't have the strength to be able to run the other way.
You begin to try to vocalize to the others what you are experiencing or trying to figure out or something, but you can't form words. Anything that is coming out of your mouth is just babbling. For the next 2 minutes, I only rolled a 2 on that. You are babbling and are incapable of normal speech, which means you can't cast spells for the next 2 minutes.
That have anything that has a vocal component.
Hold it.
So Nero is going to be walking. It's getting darker. He has Rangoon on his shoulder in crab form, and all you guys hear is him just kind of muttering.
Along with these horrifying sounds that are going on in your head, you hear this gibbering coming from in front of you or behind you that is just tongues, just not normal speech that you have no idea what any of it means. But it sounds like Nero.
Oh dear. Nero, just
This place is
don't
getting
speak.
to Nero.
Don't
When did
speak.
you become religious?
Oh. Or
After-
actually keep speaking. That way you know it's you.
See, what I think Meek would do here is if he's close enough to Nero because he's babbling, thinking like, "Oh, great, he's lost it." He's gonna put his shield on his back, still has a long sword out just in case, but he's gonna put Nero under one arm.
Disgruntled babbling.
You eventually are able to make your way out of this darkness. And soon enough, a couple minutes pass. And Nero, you find yourself able to speak again.
I mean, I said I don't need your arm around me. Come on.
Oh, you're you again. And he'll just drop Nero.
What do you mean I'm me?
He just drops everybody.
I haven't dropped everyone. I haven't dropped Eden yet or Ednis.
The thing is, if we're still walking, it would be hard for you to get up. So we'd basically kind of be dragging you with the rope too.
I didn't even think of that, but that concept plays to Meek with his intelligence score.
His face down in the dirt, thumbs up, just getting dragged.
Okay, now that we're out of there, I grab my rope back.
All right.
Yeah, I get mine back.
So, as we are getting to the end of this second day, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Lovely.
As the day
Yeah, I'll
begins
take it.
to wear on you more.
Aww.
Guys, at some point, we are going to have to rest.
Yeah.
I don't know about you
But
guys,
this
but
place won't let us.
I'm not going to be able to keep going much longer.
Let's see.
None of us are, but like I said, this place won't let us.
So, with that, Meek and Nero.
Oh, Ednis is fine.
Meek and Nero, you both take a point of exhaustion, and that's it.
It's for me lugging Nero around. That's all it is.
As you feel your legs begin to tire, as you feel the oppressive nature of this space beginning to wear on you.
Oh.
How high are the ceilings?
Let me check. 15 feet tall. Oh, sorry. My bad. 30 feet tall. The main stretch is 30 feet wide, 30 feet tall.
All right.
I have an idea. I don't know.
Ednis will run her hand down the blade of the perfect blade and will cast continue flame on it to turn it into a torch.
Okay. Get a little bit more of bright light.
And it stays a torch until I dispel the spell.
Yep.
I think this would be a funny time to announce that I just noticed that I have 10 torches in my bag.
It's fine.
This one's better?
You were in magical darkness, so keep that in mind.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, magical darkness would not have snuffed out the continual flame.
No, but it would suppress the light from it at least.
Yes. Because none of us are warlocks.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think. Oh.
And by the way, Ednis does not stop moving.
I don't think any of us stopped moving per se. I think after we got out of the darkness, we take a second to get the rope untied off of everyone, and then we will start moving again. I'm kind of trying to I'm thinking.
I have an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it's an idea.
Well, any idea is an idea right now. Because we now have. Go ahead.
Well, we have rope. I have. How are they? Are they pitons, pitons? How are they pronounced?
I say pitons. I don't. I think
Pitons.
We could make a janky hammock on the ceiling.
Question: what if something the size of one of those hook horrors comes by?
We drop
30
and
feet
run.
up. And that's the thing I was thinking. My sentry's rest. I'm awake. I'm awake in a way. I'm not. I'm inert. But I'm not asleep. I see and hear everything that's happening. I just need to stay. I would stay inactive, and if I can do it for 6 hours, then I can. But I can keep an eye on everyone. It's what I used to do. If that's something. I don't know. I don't know about getting up to the ceiling. because we also have to create the net or the hammocks. But if we must rest, which we now have 3 of you at this point, I think we should try. I think we should try. Because if we don't, we're not getting through this.
Yeah, we need to recoup something. I agree. I'm in the we need to rest camp.
I was just thinking getting us off the floor, or off the ground.
I mean,
But-
if it's
I do
doable,
have a blanket that will help with the hammock.
inventory. Where's this thing at? Nope, I have a bedroll. I do not have a blanket. But I think that may be something. And if nothing else, as I said, I can at least for 6 hours be your sentry.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. He's gonna throw his bedroll out and just lay down.
Wait, well, I mean, either here or up, either way.
I mean, if
Are
you're
there
walking,
zombies around us right now?
I mean, there's constantly zombies around, just docile. The longer you wait, the more you hear more coming down the way.
Right. But if we go up, we'll be at least somewhere out of range. But how do we get up?
it also wouldn't be quiet either,
It would
You
not
gotta
be
hammer the
quiet.
pipe.
because you'd be we'd have to hammer them into the stone.
That's true.
Maybe we just better keep moving.
Angrily gets up and rolls up his bedroll.
Yeah. Well, right now it's just ability checks, so it's not like one of you is stacked with it.
True.
So
So far, it's well, not even, but it's so far as everyone, a couple of people at one. It's when we start getting the 2s and 3s that things are getting a little.
yeah. So you continue. You make your way through. You see that like a couple of the tunnels that like offshoot. Some of like the paths have a lot more zombies than others. More so as if they're kind of trying to block off those ways. You're feeling more and more that you are getting pushed a certain direction as you are going. After a little bit more of walking, you begin to sense that a strange magical energy is beginning to enter this area. Feeling very much its roots from the Underdark. Have any of you played Out of the Abyss?
Nope.
No.
No,
I think
See,
Goose
Goose.
knows what this is.
I'm actually playing it now.
Yeah. So you probably know what this energy is.
Is it a phase roof?
Yes.
Nice.
Specifically, it's demon tainted. So it has a couple different effects from it. But to you just know that this is some very odd magic that is, I would say, disruptive. But you continue moving on. Eventually, you find yourself at a large chasm. It's about 30 feet across and 100 feet deep. You see a broken rope bridge that is loosely hanging from one side of the chasm to the other. Not really too sure about how safe it is. The walls are pretty much honeycombed with a whole bunch of small caves. So as you arrive here, what do you do?
Like, how badly broken is the rope bridge?
Well, if you look at the image on the screen, it's pretty much like that. Lots of missing wood.
Oh, so it's missing some boards.
It's missing some boards. It looks very, very old, very frayed. The wood is rotted. You're not sure how much weight it's going to be able to hold, if any.
And it's 30 feet across.
About 30 feet across, and about 100 feet down. The way the caves are, like these like small indented honeycomb caves around the walls, are deep and big enough to kind of be handholds if you want to like try to climb down and back up. So your option is to attempt this bridge, or apparently just climb down, go around, and come back up.
Does anybody have mending?
No. And I think I don't know. I know I don't have that.
The one time I don't take that cantrip.
Yeah.
So I have unseen servant.
Mm-hmm.
Once on each of my turns as a bonus action, I can mentally command the servant to move up to 15 feet. He has a total range of 60. The servant can perform any simple tasks a human servant could do, such as fetching things, cleaning, and mending. Could I instruct my unseen servant to try and mend the bridge?
Do you have the tools and supplies to give your servant to do such?
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
Then no. It's
Okay.
it's just an invisible body, so you would need
Okay.
the stuff for it actually to do the mending. Appreciate the effort, though.
I'm a sorcerer. I'm all spells, so
Yeah.
Hmm.
You said it is 30 feet across.
Yes.
Right.
30 feet across, 100 feet down.
Hey, Meek.
Yeah, what's up?
Give me one end of your rope and hold on to the other end.
Okay, and I'll grip the rope as high as possible after I give the other end to Tate.
I'm gonna like wrap it around my wrist,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna head out onto the bridge.
Oh.
Okay.
Guidance. Just a quick little. There you go. Just
All right.
because I know.
I got feather fall at the ready. Just
I have it too.
Okay. You begin your walk across. I'm going to have you roll. Well, first, I'm going to have you roll a D100. So you get about. Okay, so
It'd be 46.
now I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
You can't use the D4 for that.
Okay. So you begin walking, you get about a quarter of the way out, and one of the boards on that you step on snaps. As your leg goes through, but you're able to hold on to the rope bridge as hard enough to keep yourself from falling down. It begins to sway a little bit more. And as the boards hit the ground 100 feet below, you begin hearing screeching sounds coming from the honeycombs. You look around, all of you look around at this walls, and you begin to see claws and eyes and wings begin to appear in some of them. As it appears, this has just woken up a bunch of harpies. Zombie harpies.
Oh, that's one day to harp on our day.
Oh no, get out. Get out.
He actually says that, by the way.
What?
Quick
What's the
question:
plan?
Can Rangoon like tie a rope?
Well, if I could have my silent or unseen servant tie a rope. Rangoon's just a little guy. He snippers.
They already know we're here. Just fasten one end of the rope to that wall. I'll fasten the other end of the rope to that wall, and then we can handhold to get across the bridge.
Right across.
One rope bridge.
Yeah. Like
Let's do
above, like so handhold while you're walking across the bridge.
Ah,
Got it.
So give me one.
See, my thought is if we have Rangoon go across and tie off the rope, there's no risk of Rangoon breaking the bridge.
Well, Tate's already like mostly across, so and he has a rope already. So we have a more pressing thing happening right now with the harpies coming. So
time is of the essence.
So if we're doing something, we need to get across the bridge. Just I have something I can do, but it's literally I'm not going to do it until everyone else is across the bridge.
Yeah, so I'm just going to scoot. I'm going to like try moving across that bridge as quick as I can.
Okay. Make me another D100 roll.
$22.
22. Make me another dexterity save.
Oh,
Hey.
Make me one more D100 for this, since you nat 20 that. Oh,
Wow.
All right. So you start scooting your way quicker across this bridge, and as you go, you see as right before you're about to step on it, a couple of the boards get loose and start falling. You go and jump that gap, make it across the gap, and are able to easily light-foot it onto the other side. So you're safely across the bridge at this point. As you see a few of the harpies begin to crawl out of their caves, they look at you across, and then they look up at the rest of your crew on the other side, and it looks like they're more concerned about them than you, Tate. You hear them what sounds like it should be a harpy song coming from them, but because they're zombies, it sounds very grotesque and disgusting and has zero effect.
Lovely.
But yeah, what are y'all doing?
Remind me of one of my exes.
I've been here before.
Oh dear.
Gannis,
like-
is that you?
I say those notes sound about as sharp as their claws.
Okay.
As
And
soon
it
as-
starts making their way across.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as I get to the other side, I'm gonna grab my hammer and my pitton, and I'm just putting it in and attaching the rope.
And this, if you're gonna start going across, make me a D100 roll.
See if I can remember how to do this correctly.
R/RD100.
I almost had it right.
All right. I'm gonna say that you're able to, with the help of the rope, you hear a couple of the cracks from the boards below you, but you're able to make it across just fine as well. Anyone else gonna attempt?
Nero's going next.
Cool. D100.
As like Meek's going last because he's still holding on to the rope.
41.
41. Make me a dexterity saving throw. Make it with advantage since you have this rope. I'm going to give you that.
Nat 20.
Hey.
Oh, all right. Go ahead and make me another D100.
That's what I am talking about.
That's funny. It was a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're able to, you begin to go across and you feel as this rope bridge begin to more of the wooden slats begin to give way, but you grip onto the rope that Tate put out there and just yank yourself across any gaps and are able to make it to the other side.
I look to Meek and I go.
If he goes, there won't be a rope behind.
I don't need the rope. Go.
All right, I'm gonna make my way across.
All right, D100.
Again, Featherfall at the ready.
Okay.
44.
Dexterity save.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh!
Featherfall.
All
Can
right.
it have been at advantage?
Oh yeah, that's right. You have advantage on the dex save. Sorry.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you for
Hold
reminding me.
on,
Of that.
remember, it's still my luck.
Fuck. You step on one of the boards and it breaks under you. You drop as you grip onto the rope, or do you not have the rope now since you're walking across? Or is the rope still tied across?
Well, we only tied on one end, but I'm pretty sure I would probably still be holding on to it as I'm going across, because even if it tied on one end, that would still be something for me to hold on to.
Okay. Still, your grip slips out as you fall down the chasm. Nero, you cast Featherfall right as he slips. As you do safely make it to the bottom of the chasm. When you hit the
Wouldn't he
bottom-
only drop 50 feet?
No, he would drop the entire length of the chasm.
Just slowly.
Just slowly, yeah.
But he's holding on to the rope, which is only 50 feet.
He let go.
Oh.
He slipped
He
down
said
the rope.
Yeah, I was like, he said my grip slipped.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
So you fall down, and you see when you get to the bottom as the rope bridge rope snaps and breaks in two. So now there is no more rope bridge to get across.
That's fine.
As you are down here, you hear a loud roar coming from a further cave into the down the chasm as a zombie stone giant begins to make its appearance.
Does the side of the chasm look scalable?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm 100% going to attempt to climb up.
Okay. I'm gonna have you make no, I'm gonna say that you'll able to have the same speed to walking speed to get up the chasm. So I'm gonna say it's gonna take you like 3 turns worth to scale up.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna take opportunity attacks from some of the harpies that are in these caves. I will tell you that. Okay.
Better than Stone Giant.
It ain't no stone giant, no. This thing looks grotesque, and it has 2 heads.
Goddamn Ed.
Right. Before we get to that, Eden, what did you want to do?
I am casting Misty Step and making my way 30 feet. Literally going across.
Easy enough. Easy
Yeah.
enough. All right.
It was like
From the ridge, can we see down?
Oh yeah, you can
Can we
clearly
see him?
see him down there. Yeah.
Well, if we can see him and he's like starting to climb back up, I'm gonna pull out my bow and just start shooting arrows down at the harpies that are coming at him.
So they're not really coming at him. Like as he goes up to it, like as he's climbing up, a claw will come out of the cave and try to swipe at him.
Oh.
So you can't really see them.
Fair enough.
So you said the 17 would hit.
Oh yeah.
What is your AC?
Hold on, just not listening to non-combat. I gotta look it up this way. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Oh wait, well it's 18 if I have my shield out, but obviously I'm climbing, so I don't have it out, so it'll be 16.
16. Good. Sounds good. I just needed that for my own needs. That one will miss. That one will hit. All right. So you take 14 points of slashing damage total as you are climbing up as quick as you can. You see these claws come out and just try to slash at you. Some of the hands miss, but some of them do hit you as you make it back up to the cliff edge. As the harpies come out and basically, like some of the zombies have been doing, chase you in a way to push you down the road.
I'll say before the harpies probably climbed out of their holes. As soon as I get up to the top of the cliff, I just splay on my back, just going, "Fuck these bridges."
Good job, buddy. We gotta go.
And right when Tate says that, I lift my head up and I look and I'm like, "Ah, oh, damn it!" And I try and scramble up.
You continue on your way.
Next, I kind of imagine it's almost turtling a bit for me how to get up because I'm wearing I'm wearing like heavy armor.
Yeah. You continue on your way. And you feel like you've been walking for quite a few hours right now. This treacherous is really starting to weigh on you all. So I need everyone to make
Cal, Q11.
What did you say?
Wisdom saving
Yeah.
throw.
Yeah.
As the phaserness begins to really seep into your minds.
And Meat kills 11, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you. Thank you.
And yet you're able to keep your minds clear of its influence. All of you. And just in time, as you come across what appears to be a burrowed tunnel that branches off the highway. Go ahead and make a perception check, everyone. So everyone except for Meek, from this tunnel, you feel what feels like a circulation of cold, fresh air coming from this tunnel.
Fresh air.
Are we there? Is this the end?
I don't think so.
Fresh air. He just runs, arms waving.
Oh, well, okay.
Tate's right behind him.
I was like, where are those two going? What?
Would I know?
There might be a way out that way.
Actually, oh God, hold on. I don't.
So hearing that, and because it'd just be fine that the three people who are exhausted would believe that, I'm going to go running too.
Eden, I would say, like, because you could feel. I
Yeah,
would say
I
that you're
feel
able
it.
to feel. Yeah,
I feel air, which
you
is
feel
different.
air.
That
I would
part.
say.
I'm like,
I would say you can kind of feel temperature too.
yeah, that would make sense. Metal does get cold and
Yeah.
warm. Yeah. But anyway, okay, and they go running off anyway. So,
All right.
Mama must protect.
Again,
All
this
is well.
tunnel. Yeah, this tunnel is devoid of zombies, and you see at the end of the tunnel, it goes kind of like slopes upwards actually, and there's like a glow at the end of it.
Daylight. Look, everybody, it's daylight.
Don't.
Because it's gone doesn't mean it's daylight.
About halfway up this tunnel, you begin to hear something burrowing behind you. As you are being pursued behind you by a zombie Umber Hulk.
A what?
Zombie Umber Hulk.
Noni?
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on.
No, it's fine.
Out of character, I do, and oh shit.
And Damon, all you need to know is run.
Okay.
Oh, and don't look it in the eyes.
Oh, this is a zombie, so it doesn't really have the same. It doesn't have all of its abilities. That's one thing to note about these kind of zombie creatures.
But still, run.
Run.
They hit like a ton of bricks.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
So you bolt your way up. This thing isn't able to catch you, and the tunnel leads into what appears to be a large tomb. You look around and there are dozens of statues of dwarven warriors circling the tomb. The floor is engraved with circles of dwarvish script. You see the symbol of Dumathoin, one of the dwarvish gods, with a infernal red glowing gemstone on top of it in the center. You see around yourself and you see a dozen corpses all sprawled about the room in various stages of decay. Some are a little bit more than skeletons, but one, a dwarf in spiked armor, almost looks like he might still be alive. There is a second rough-hewn tunnel on the far wall where you can sense that the air is coming from.
Ednis immediately goes to the dwarf.
Cool. You go to the dwarf. You could feel like he is inches from death.
Oh, then I'm not going to do a medicine check. I'm gonna
You could do a medicine check. Because it's
Okay.
he's basically he would be what's basically on death saving throws right now.
Oh.
And you're able to stabilize him. And as you do, you see as the gemstone flashes a bright crimson and a devil appears. Let's see here. He looks at you all and says, "Worry not, fleshlings.
Not flesh.
Soon your suffering shall come to an end, and with your blood shall
blood.
come my freedom. I need you all to roll initiative."
I
Um,
don't give consent.
uh,
I like my blood.
Meek, you have advantage on initiative.
By the way, while the devil is talking, Riku,
Yeah.
the dwarf heals 15 hit points.
Okay. Cool.
I use my channel divinity preservation of life. Unless that brings him above bloodied.
It does not, no. But good, awesome. Fantastic. It looks like I have everyone's initiative. So to begin, you see as the gemstone flashes out a bright red light. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh boy.
That's an actual fact.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wow.
Oh boy. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Meek, Nero, and Ednis. I need you three to roll me D100s.
37.
82 or 83. Sorry.
Meek, you haven't been affected by madness yet, have you?
Nope. Just one level of exhaustion.
Cool. Fantastic. As this flash of light goes out, Meek,
Mm-hmm.
you find yourself almost dumbfounded by it. As for the next 2 minutes, you are stunned.
Nice.
Oh dear. Oh fuck.
Oh, we're
As-
down a paladin.
As for, let's see, let's go with Ednis first. Ednis. Ednis, as you stand there, holding Zaspara, you feel yourself compelled to bring out a rag and begin polishing the blade over and over and over nonstop. And you have this compulsion to repeat this activity over and over again for the next 50 hours.
What?
Welcome to long-term madness for your second.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, we're about to be TPK.
Nero.
And Nero has already been mad before.
So Nero's also getting a long-term madness.
Oh no.
You lock your eyes onto that gemstone. And you gain an intense revulsion of it for the next 50 hours. This is as if you're affected by the antipathy of the antipathy-sympathy spell.
I don't know that spell.
So essentially, the enchantment causes creatures designated to have an intense urge to leave the area and avoid the target. When the creature is within 60 feet of it, they must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, become frightened. And while it's frightened, it must use its movement to get out of sight of the source.
Oh dear.
So wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Nat 20.
Hey.
You're not frightened by it,
It's just gross.
but you have a revulsion and want to be away from it.
So he can't get any closer to it. Kind of like
No.
a frightened.
You don't right now, because you're not frightened, you can get closer to it,
Oh dear.
but you don't want to get closer to it.
Oh. Okay.
Would that mean I feel I should attack it, or is that
I would say yes. Given that you're a sorcerer and can attack it from afar, I would say that yes, you could still attack it.
Okay.
You would just need on its turn to make wisdom saving throws.
okay?
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Awesome. This is gonna be a fun fight.
No.
That just leaves Eden and Tate left, right?
Yeah.
At least it leaves Eden and Tate unaffected. Nero
Yeah.
can still do stuff. Ednis has this compulsion. You're gonna need to convince them to stop for a bit to attack. Meek right now is stunned for 2 minutes unless you can figure out a way to get him unstunned. If any of you have, I'll say this, if any of you have calm emotions or lesser restoration, those are going to be your keys here. Well,
haven't had a chance to rest. I was.
Yeah, it's almost like this was his plan all along.
Right. Yeah. Lovely.
And also, the person who can cast lesser restoration is compelled to polish their sword.
You probably could cast it if you can. I'll have you roll to see if you can break the compulsion for your action. How's that sound? It doesn't say anything about you not being able to. You just have this compulsion.
That works.
Cool. I think that does work. Anywho, the devil is going to fly up and try to hit Eden with its maul.
You're not going to get blood from me.
It's going to miss. But you can probably see that it can do some damage.
Yeah.
Ednis, it's your turn. If you want to break your compulsion to make an action this turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. I will say you can break it for this turn.
Ednis goes over to making cast lesser restoration. Yeah.
Fantastic. Meek, you are no longer stunned. Anything else for you?
That'll be it.
All right. You suddenly are filled with that compulsion to continue polishing Zespara as now you're doing it harder because you missed a little bit. Nero, you are revolted by whatever that gemstone is in the middle. It's your turn.
Nero is going to cast a chaos bolt at the gemstone.
All right, go ahead.
It's 18 to hit.
18 to hit. Meets it, beats it.
All right, so that would be, in true Nero fashion, it's thunder damage.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You hit it and do 14 points of thunder damage. You see as it kind of rattles, as small chips of it begin to appear.
I don't take this or leave it, guys, but I think we should be focusing our attention on that gemstone. That thing needs to go away.
How much is it? 14? Cool.
14 damage, yeah.
Awesome. Eden, it's your turn.
Oh, and he's right on me. That's wonderful. Hey, I don't need that. I don't need second level. I'm going to cast inflict wounds on him.
All right.
No, I'm not, because that's a 1.
Okay.
I mean, I cast it. I just
Yeah, he laughs it off.
Hey, Raiders, you're gonna see us getting our butts kicked.
Ah! Hello, Raiders. Welcome to the madness.
Hey,
Not a
I'm
fan.
kicking this gemstone's ass. Just saying.
I mean, yeah, because we have one person who apparently hates gemstones. I got stunned for a bit. We got one waterboarding their blade.
It's not waterboarding. There's no liquid involved.
it's just suffocation.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Is that it for you, Eden?
Yeah, that's gonna be all I can do.
All right. Tate.
Tate is going to run around to there and stabby.
Stabby, stabby. Do the stabby.
He's flanked, so
I'm guessing an 8 doesn't hit.
That is not going to hit.
Well, one more again.
Go for it.
One more again.
Also not going to hit.
wow. Oh no.
Tate's just gonna look
It's
at
all
his,
Kel's fault.
he's gonna look at his rapier and his dagger. Well, shit.
As you see him just easily, actually, you're making contact with him, but the plate armor he has on is deflecting your attacks pretty well. He's suited up for this. Is that it for you?
Yeah, that's everything.
Cool. Meek, you're up.
All right, I want to come running over to here because make sure. Yep. And we're gonna go swing with the sword.
Go for it.
Oh, for the love of God. Okay,
Just
17.
missing.
Oh,
Motherfucker. All right, well, bonus action. What do I have as a bonus action? Not really much. Most of my bonus actions require me to hit something.
Yep. So, no go. All right. I need everyone to please make a wisdom saving throw again. As you see the gemstone flash out in its infernal light. Nero, you're safe. Meek, you're safe.
Keep telling you guys, the gemstone is bad news.
Eden, you're safe. Ednis, you're safe. Tate, you're safe. You're all able to resist the effects.
You scared me for a second there, Goose.
right?
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little puckered.
All right, the devil's gonna try to take a swing at Eden again.
Why you keep trying to hit me, bitch? Fuck.
19.
That hits me. Yes.
All right, it's going to do 13 total
The
damage.
answer is you're
Hold
a
on.
cleric.
Hold on. So I'm actually going to use my reaction here.
Okay.
Rebuke the violent. Immediately after an attacker within 30 feet deals damage to the attack against a creature other than you, I can use my reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failure, they take radiant damage equal to what they would have dealt.
Okay. Cool. I will say, for the sake of this, You take 9 bludgeoning damage and 4 fire damage.
Okay, that's fine.
But as for its wisdom saving throw,
Yeah, because that doesn't stop the damage, but at least I can, have him possibly take some of the same back.
That's right.
Fuck!
19 on that save.
Yeah, never mind.
And that's with a +0.
I know.
So, Ednis, it's your turn.
Well, first, let's see if I can stop to do something.
Let's see if you can resist your compulsion. Yeah, definitely can.
Okay. I'm going to cast a level 2 Bless. So using my last spell slot. And it's going to target everybody who's not named Ednis.
Okay. So
Okay.
everyone has the Bless D4 on them.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is that it for you, Ednis?
Unfortunately, yes, because I can't cast 2 multiple level spells at the same time, and I'm out of spell slots for this their spell I want to cast.
Okay. After you cast that, you feel very, very sorry for Zespara that you couldn't cast it on her, and you go immediately back to polishing the blade.
Oh, God.
Nero, you're up.
Meanwhile, in Ednis's mind, Zespara's here. Sorry, can't help myself. Sorry.
What are you doing? Get fight! All right, Nero, what's up?
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Doing another chaos bolt at the gem.
All right, go for it.
That's a nat 1.
Oh,
That one kind of just bounces off the gem.
God, it's so resilient. I hate it.
I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw to see if you get frightened by it. Forgot to do that last turn.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You have a D4.
That's a 4. Oh, that's not gonna help.
Yeah, you're now frightened by it.
Oh, did you just say that's a Kel?
I said that's not gonna help.
Oh, I'm about to say.
So,
Although that should be a no. I'm joking.
So I will say you wouldn't be able to make that chaos bolt anyway, so you can give yourself back that spell slot. But you are now frightened by it and need to use your movement to get as far out of sight of it as you can.
Well, it's at the exact center of the room.
These are the statues you see around a room do give cover.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna run over here.
Okay.
I wonder if our arcane casters have shatter.
You see, he's actively cowering behind this statue.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
And that's not unusual.
Eden, you're up.
This guy is this is the thing, and the thing I want to do I can't really do because he's right here in front of me. I do have advantage on just regular attacks. Okay, cool. We'll do that. Fuck it. I'm going to attack with my warhammer.
Okay.
I have advantage. Wait, what are you doing? I don't see the attack part. Oh.
Nope.
Did you give me disadvantage?
No, you. Oh no, that was just one attack. Go ahead and roll the attack a second time.
Got it.
Don't forget a D4.
Well, I don't think that's going to matter at this point.
No,
Because
it's
that's
not.
a 9. No, it's not going to matter.
Not
I
gonna
think
hit.
he's 18. Cool. That's that. Bonus action. Might as well. I'm going to pull out the spiritual weapon.
Ooh, awesome. Spiritual weapon.
That was the spell I couldn't cast.
Yeah.
Where do you want it to appear?
What is the range? Hold on. Are you 60 feet? Okay. Nope. I'm gonna actually have it appear next to the gemstone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did I cast the spell? It did cast. There it goes.
Okay. You can
And
have
then-
it go and make its attack on your turn. So
Yeah.
I'm
So,
working on getting it to appear for you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
There you go.
Rolling the d20 and then adding 7. So that's 11. Oh, plus a d4. Hold on. $13.
This thing is pretty resilient. Doesn't do any damage.
Okay, that's cool. It's there. That's
It helps.
the important part. Yeah.
Tate, because we forgot about your advantage last turn, go ahead and roll your advantage now for those attacks, and we'll just retcon it. Because I want to give you that. You're a freaking rogue. You should have advantage
Yeah.
every turn. Still won't attack. Still wouldn't hit. Still wouldn't hit. All right,
least-
now it's your actual turn.
Guys, we're doing great.
Right.
Remember, if you right-click your attack, if you right-click the attack, it should give you a menu that says roll with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. Thank you for that. Hey.
That will hit. As you do, roll your sneak attack.
Hey. Nice.
Oh,
Am I hearing a crit?
That's so much better.
that is so much
not
better.
quite a
and
crit.
it's 17 piercing damage to this devil.
No.
All right, what else are you gonna do?
Offhand.
That's not
Nothing.
good.
And a 4 won't help. I just realized. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna help. All right. Unless
That
you have
was
anything else.
No, that's it.
Okay, Meek, you're up.
Going for the swing. Swing, bada, bada, swing, bada, bada.
Nope.
Yep, and Bless ain't going to do shit.
Nope.
Oh, you have it. No, you don't. You don't
Nope.
have damage. Never mind.
That's my turn.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw again as the gemstone flashes.
There's someone not do well. Ooh.
Don't forget, you guys get D4s to your saves.
Yeah, so Nero, go ahead and make your do a D4.
That D4 don't mean shit to me.
It does not.
So my 7 turns into a 9.
Oh God.
So Ednis, you are safe. Tate, you are safe. Eden, you are safe. Meek and Nero, I need D100s. Meek, this is your second, so you're going to get a long-term madness.
Yep, I already know. That's a 52.
52, all right. So, Meek, for the next 50 hours, 52,
Mm-hmm.
you, as folks are running, as Nero runs away, you spot Rangoon on his shoulder. Suddenly, a thought comes to your mind. Oh my god, that's my lucky charm. You need to be within 30 feet of Rangoon, or you'll have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws.
Oh fuck.
I'm actually within 30 feet.
Yeah. As for Nero, as you now have your third madness point, this is indefinite madness.
Yay!
Can only be cured with greater restoration or a wish. What indefinite madness does, it gives you a new flaw to your character.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to give you the option. Do you want me to say it out loud for all to hear, or do you want it secret to yourself?
Yeah, go ahead and send it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, so do secret. That'd be so much more fun.
All right. I'm going to send it to your Discord. Let me see. There you are. Sending
Okay.
your new flaw now.
See, now
I
watch
have a
this.
6-pack abs and all the women love me. This is a great flaw.
Damn, he's got a good poker face.
Yeah.
But yep, until cured, that is your new flaw. Uh-oh. Oh no, is he getting props?
I was hoping for him to give a face when he read it so we can see how bad it was.
I think we're all looking for a reaction. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah, fun. Great.
Yeah. Anywho, as we continue,
Mad world.
the devil is gonna try to swing at Tate now. Since Tate actually did damage to it.
Did damage.
So, let's see how this goes. That is going to hit with a 19.
Shield.
Oh. Oh.
Shield will help you because that brings you up to an
20.
AC of 20, right?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Perfect.
Yes.
That works. Good call. All right. All right, Ednis, you're up.
Okay. First things first. Can I do something?
Let's see. Yes, you can.
Yay.
Okay. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the gemstone.
All right, go for it. That will
Hey.
hit
Nice.
for 10 damage. And Guiding Bolt makes it glow, so now attacks against it have advantage, right? The next
Right.
attack has advantage.
Yep.
Fantastic.
And
Good
it's
to know.
radiant damage if that matters.
Does not matter. You see a deeper crack begin to form in the gemstone.
Should be easier to hit it. Now I gotta get back to doing this. Somebody help me!
All right. Nero. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw to see
Yep.
if you are able to get unfrightened.
That's a 5.
You're still frightened of it.
Yep. Nope. I think with it being out of my sight, can I do anything, or am I just sitting there frightened?
You need to use your action to get away from it. So
okay.
So as long as you are as long as it's not in sight of you, you are okay. So you
Okay,
can't
so
look at it.
I'm hiding behind here. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Chaos Bolt on the devil.
Okay. Yep, you could do that.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Oh, that's a 13.
13's not going to hit.
Dang it. Okay.
You see as it kind of just swats your bolt away with its hammer.
I worked really hard on that.
Oh, trust me, I can make you do it so much better.
I don't like the way that sounds.
I don't either.
Just gonna say that out loud.
It sounds like
don't-
he wants your body for something.
I don't consent. I need an adult.
You are an adult.
This is not interesting.
I think he
Eden?
needs another. He needs another adult.
Yes.
I mean, we see how well consent is working for the sword.
Well, this is
Alright.
not interesting.
Eden. Oh, Lord.
Okay. This guy.
Hey, that's not my fault.
Yeah. Oh dear. I did not do the things I wanted to do. First things. Well, actually, not first things first. That's a bonus action, so I'll have to wait. I'll do that first. I'll do that next. I am going to do. I'm on the wrong damn thing. Hold on. Spells over here. I'm going to try
I
to
would
do
recommend
another-
hitting the gemstone.
Yeah, I was going to do that on the bonus action because that's my bonus action. But the first thing is I'm going to try inflict wounds again on this guy.
Okay.
I technically have advantage because it's an attack, right?
And a D4.
Why would you have advantage for the attack?
Because it's I'm flanking. Or
Is it a
flanking
melee?
only-
Is it a melee magic?
Yes.
Okay,
Inflict
then
wounds
sure.
is a
Yep.
melee spell attack.
All right, go for it.
All right, so I'm gonna roll another d20, and I'm also gonna roll a d4 just because.
Okay.
So 11 plus 7 is 18.
Meets it, beats it.
Hey, that part. Thank you for the d4.
So it
So
does.
that is 17 points of necrotic damage.
As you inflict these, as you see these cuts and wounds begin to form on this devil as he yelps in pain.
Cool.
Nice.
That spell is cast. And my bonus action, I'm going to use the spiritual weapon to attack the gemstone, and that has
Awesome.
advantage as well.
Yes, it does.
I'm gonna roll 2d20 and add a d4.
Go for it.
So 17
15.
plus 7 is 24.
That'll hit it.
And that is 1d8 plus 5. 1d8. 6 points of damage of force? No,
Yes. Yes, it's force
Yes.
damage.
force.
The crack
That part.
in the gemstone is beginning to grow deeper.
Cool. That is it, because I can't move.
All right. Tate, you're up.
Time to get to stabbing.
Remember, we had the D4. That's the thing.
So that's 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
So 9 plus 8. So another 17.
Another 17 damage. Nice. Give me 1 second. Oh, come on. All right, so that's 17 more damage. This devil is hurting pretty damn bad. You could see the infernal blood begin to drip from its wounds, as it's hurting.
Stab him again.
It's
It's hurting
desperate
for
now.
certain.
He's hurting.
It's hurting for certain.
Oh, Lord.
Dagger's not going to do anything though.
Yep.
Aw.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Meek.
I would say if it ain't broke, but I haven't landed a hit yet. But we're still swinging with the sword.
All right, see what you can do.
Use with modifications. Roll with D4. Nope.
Nope, not going to hit. The gemstone flashes again. Wisdom saving throws. Eden, you're safe. Meek and Tate, roll d4s for your bless. Nero, you're safe. Ednis, you're safe. Tate, you are safe. Meek, roll me a d100. You're getting a new flaw. Because this is your third. I do love the fact that you're now getting the madness on the lower DCs.
That's a 53.
53.
And you can just DM it to me.
Yep. DM incoming now. All right. Devil's gonna turn back to Eden and try to swing at him now. did not like those wounds.
Ah, I don't like this. That misses.
It misses. Good for that. Ednis, roll the wisdom saving throw. See if you can make an action this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely can.
All right. Okay. At the devil.
All right. Toll the dead. All right, it needs to make a wisdom save. Let's see. Whoop, nope, that's not what I want. I want that. Save. It's gonna fail, so it's gonna take the 10 points of necrotic damage.
Yes.
It's not looking good. It is hurting.
That's what we're talking about.
Anything else?
I flip off the devil before I resume polishing the straw and apologizing profusely to her. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm being compelled to do this. I can't stop it.
But you want her to be so pretty. Nero, I need a wisdom saving throw to see if you can get unfrightened.
And you have a D4. Not that it matters.
It wouldn't help. You're still frightened of this thing.
I think I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna spend 3 of my sorcery points.
All right.
Regain a 3rd level spell or a 2nd level spell slot.
All right.
And cast chaos bolts at 2nd level at the devil.
Go for it.
You still have a D4.
Let's see, this better hit. Yeah, 22.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
22
wow.
damage.
So that is once again thunder damage.
Nice.
He's been thunderstruck down.
So tell me how this chaos bolt kills it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys see him kind of close his eyes, kind of flex in on himself, what little muscle he has, but then like electricity arcing out of him. Hands together like a Kamehameha wave as he casts the 2nd level chaos bolt, and it's just gonna go like fire, light, radiant, necromantic as it flies through the air, and just before it hits him, it just collapses together. Gah! And does a thunderclap right like in him.
Oh.
Right as it connects, just inside of him.
You see as this devil kind of like as it almost like explodes inside him as he turns into an infernal flame and gets sucked into the gemstone, as this gemstone then shatters in front of you all.
Thank God the gemstone's gone.
Yes, the gemstone is gone. And all is now quiet.
Okay.
As you're in this tomb and you have a barely alive dwarf on the ground.
I forgot about him.
Well, he was 15. He got some good time. How's everyone else doing?
The gemstone's gone. I feel better. Why is Ednis like
Yeah,
Ednis?
how do you get rid of that kind of compulsion? I don't.
Greater restoration.
We better not take the sword away from him. We don't know what'll do.
Hey, Meat, go take the sword away from him.
Please don't. No.
Meek, why are you?
You
looking
forget.
at-
You
He
forget.
won't
Meek
like
wants,
that.
Meek wants to be closer to Nero right now because of wants to be near Ragoon.
No, this
Just
is
like me, I want to be close to you.
So what are y'all doing?
I'm going to the. I know that I see that Ednis is busy. I can't. I know I can't take care of that now. I go to the dwarf and I go, "Are you okay? Who are you? What's going on?"
Oh. You know, I never thought I'd see anyone else down here again. Sorry. My name is Bowling Stibber. I'm the brigadier general of the Gutbuster Brigade that was sent down here by the resistance to
Okay.
well to find this. As he pulls out a ruby, and the ruby, nope, not that kind of ruby. It's ruby in color, but he says, "This is one of the shroud stones of the ancients. We were sent down here to retrieve it. This might be a key to defeating Vecna. I've at least been told."
That is why we are here. You all have been gone for quite some time, and we were sent to find you. So, win-win, I guess.
Yeah, I
Is there anyone else left?
as he gestures around to all the dead bodies around him.
Okay.
That
okay.
devil thing is basically the reason why we never came back.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. His name was Demgotnek. And he was essentially looking for essentially a flesh host that he can come back to the mortal realm from the hells. You all look pretty rough.
Yes, we've been traveling for we assume days in the mines.
And let me guess, that devil has been possessing the zombies to keep you awake.
Oh, so that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah. Give me one moment. Feel free to take a breather. This area is safe, especially with the devil gone. You don't have to worry about any zombies getting possessed and coming up here. So feel free to rest. I will be right back. I'll grab some stuff for you all. Hopefully can give you some nourishment. But
To eat.
I know.
Yes, they need to eat. Yes.
Yes. I'll be right back.
Cool.
So he goes out for like a few minutes. You're in this tomb. You see these sarcophagi all around you. Do you do anything before he gets back?
Tate's searching everybody.
You're looking at the bodies. You don't really find much on the bodies. Go ahead and make an investigation check, though.
Check the sarcophaguses.
I will be looking at the sarcophagi.
Well, actually, I will say this: they all look like statues. I'm sorry, I
Oh, the
revealed that a
statue.
little bit too early. Yeah,
Ah,
if you're looking at the statues, make an investigation check.
okay. Guidance.
Can somebody help me, please?
Not really. You're on a 50-hour cleaning streak right now. Don't worry, it's going to be a few days for you to get back to town. Nero, you notice that one of the statues you're looking at is also a sarcophagus.
I don't think these are just statues, guys.
Mm,
Looking
Okay.
at them all, that's the only one that's a sarcophagus. The rest are all statues.
Ah, hey, guys, I'm a little concerned. He just kind of points down.
Mm-hmm.
This one seems to be a little different.
Okay. Um. Okay.
Can I figure out a way to get it open, or
You can. It's a locked sarcophagus, so you can either thieves' tools it, or you can try to brute force strength it
Ooh.
open.
Do we want to open it?
Up to you all.
I
We
don't
want-
have thieves' tools, so
We want
I
to
have
open
these-
everything.
I have these tools. I can do it.
Okay. Go ahead
that's
and make a
okay.
dexterity check. Are you using that bone key? Because that's also thieves' tools. I'm sorry, the clockwork key.
I can.
Because that is they also count as thieves' tools.
Okay, cool. I'll do
And you
that.
get a +2.
Okay. Drag to modify. Oh, that's advantage. I need nope.
They would be what's considered, what used to be considered masterwork, these tools.
So you
So
got
that is 13 plus. I'm proficient, so +2 is 15 plus 2, so 17.
okay. Yeah, you're able to unlock the lock. The sarcophagus swings open. You see the remnants of a skeleton on the ground that was in there. Laying on top of it, you see a mithril scepter. Not magical, nothing too special. Could probably sell for a decent amount of money. And you find a belt. Now this belt has a bunch of dwarven runes all over it, and definitely is giving off a magical energy.
Well, isn't it so wonderful that as a Fey touched person, I took as my other spell identify.
How does your identify manifest itself?
So, uh, so the way I think the way I see it is Eden's eyes go from like a purple to a white, and then it
Mhm.
slowly glow like as if it's like scanning it, and it goes like from white to blue, and then eventually they turn back to what it is, and I know what it is, like a quick sort of scan.
Sounds good. So you go ahead and scan this thing. You see everything appearing in your mind, and you're able to identify this belt as a belt of dwarven kind.
Mm. This is a belt of dwarven kind. And that's so once the spell once I cast the identify, that's how the words come out. It's almost
Yeah, nice.
robotic. Like, this is a belt of dwarven kind.
Awesome. Yep. So the belt of dwarven kind, you need to attune to it. It's a rare item. By tuning to it and wearing it, you learn how to speak Dwarvish. You have advantage on persuasion checks to interact with dwarves and Dwergar. You get +2 to your Constitution score to a maximum of 20. You have a 50% chance each day at dawn to grow a full beard. And if you're not a dwarf, you get dark vision, and you get resistance to poison damage and advantage against a poison condition.
Nick, the player, not Nero, the character, wants Eden to have this just to be a warforged with a beard.
This would be the second campaign that the Warforged gets the belt and begins growing a wire beard.
That's just me as a player.
Oh no.
Yeah. You don't have to make the decision now, but
No.
who gets it? But yep, that's what you find in there. Really not much else in terms of looting around here.
I hand the
Eventually-
mithril scepter to Tate and go, I'm sure you can, this will be worth something. So please share the money with us. That is all I ask.
I always do.
There you go.
All right.
Good boy.
So, Bowling returns, and he brings these like plants that look like sponges, that essentially hold a lot of water. But the plants itself give the water more like vitamins and nutrients. So these are gonna help you out in terms of giving you that extra boost you need to finish your travel out of here, which Bowling mentions, well, right through that tunnel is the way out.
Okay.
We can get out of here since now we found what we were looking for.
Excellent. I think that will be good. I kind of look to the party and go, I know, I kind of look at Ednis and I go, I wish I could help you, but for now we can at least start moving away. I don't think I can do anything now.
Quick out of character question. These other corpses, are they wearing any armor?
No.
Okay, so he was the only person or only body that was wearing armor.
Yep. At this point, the scraps of like whatever they were wearing is pretty much gone. It probably got moved or something.
Yeah. Okay.
So, how long will it take us to get out of here?
I mean, it's a quick walk to the surface out that right out of that tunnel. As for getting back to Mirabar, it'll take 4 to 5 days. But the road to Mirabar from where around we are is pretty safe, I would say. Or at least nothing terrible that would be too tough to handle.
But plenty of time to rest is what you're saying.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
good.
And it would be
Good.
plenty of time for any long-term madnesses to wear off.
Perfect.
So I'm
Therefore, I
assuming y'all
don't think Ednis would be able to sleep.
Well, I can put. Well, we'd have to knock you down. Never mind. I was gonna say I could put you to sleep, but I have to. You'd have to be. Your hit points would have to be down. Although maybe, actually, hold on.
We all just start beating the shit out of Ednis.
Ah!
Oh God, no.
Um, as you exit the tomb, Balling says, "Well, I mean, I thank you all for helping me. Oh, here," and it's gonna hold out the shroud stone to you all and say, would y'all be willing to bring this back to Racine? I feel like I'm more needed back home to find my clan again."
Yes. And
We'll give her your regards.
"Thank you." And he goes, "Well, until we meet again," as he walks off. You begin your journey back to Mirabar. It takes, like I said, about 5 days of walking, about the combination of the same amount of time it took you to get to the mines, plus some more. And eventually, you do make it back to Mirabar and back to the goblet.
we will
As
definitely have long rested.
yes, you would have had 4 long rests by this point. and any long-term madness is dispelled. You walk into the goblet and are greeted. You're greeted by Lapis again, and Lapis goes, "Oh, you have returned. That's brilliant. Unfortunately, Racine left town for a little bit to work on another mission, but please come into your room. We can discuss what's next." And leads you over to your known VIP room.
Awesome.
As you get there, you see that the gems are laid out like they were before when for your first mission. So a total of 10 100 gold gemstones are on the table. So 200 gold each.
Yeah.
And you see, as in front of each of your tables is a wine glass, and as you sit down, he goes, "I would love to hear about your adventures. This is a big celebration, so I have one of our best wines to help celebrate this achievement of yours. So please tell
Oh,
me
we
about."
found a survivor.
"Oh, that's brilliant. Where is he?"
He went
decided-
went on to find his clan.
Oh, but you have the shroud stone, right?
Yes.
Ednis, I'd like you to make a perception check.
Okay. Sorry, dealing with lag.
No worries.
There we go.
Ednis, as Lapis begins to pour the wine, you catch a glance at his wrist, where you remember his mark that he has is the mark of a Lapis gem. However, it's at this point that when you see it, you realize that it is oriented in a different way than you remember.
Okay.
He continues. He goes over to Meek and begins pouring wine. He goes, "Oh, I understand that you don't need food, but this will still taste very good for the celebration. You look like you went through a lot down there. Is everything okay?"
Meek just has like 1,000 yards there, and will kind of snap out and go like, yeah, fine.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make a perception check to smell the wine?
I would say yes. Meek, you also notice the difference in his mark from past times you've seen him.
Okay.
And it smells like wine. It smells like really good wine.
But I don't smell any poison in it.
Nope. Tate, he comes over to you next and pours you some wine and goes, "You seem like you had a bit of a rough time too. Little tiring walk. Hopefully you can get your feet up soon and not have to worry about that so much."
You can tell that just by looking at me, huh?
Oh yes. Oh yes. I can see a bit of a difference when adventurers come in. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I think you can know what that's for, Riku.
I do. Let me check something real quick.
Ooh.
Everything looks fine to you. Nothing out of the ordinary appears to you.
To Tate, mind you.
Yes.
So, so I might not notice anything that's different about him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like his line of questioning would raise some flags because
Go ahead and make an insight check. Slayer,
And you know that
yeah. Slayer, I'm sorry, Ednis, you can't really tell anything from his matter of speaking or questioning or talking to you all of anything out of the ordinary.
however, you do notice that Ednis is looking at this guy like there's something up.
Yeah. Tate, the manner in which Lapis is speaking doesn't seem right. He's hiding something.
Oh, I have an idea.
Tate is gonna wait for Lapis to go around him.
Okay.
And then as soon as he goes around him, he's gonna point to Nero and he's gonna cast message. Something is off about this dude. Like it's not the same.
Nero, go ahead and make a perception check.
Riku.
Yeah.
Divine sense.
Divine sense checks for what?
the location of any celestial fiend and undead within 60 feet.
None of that.
17.
Nero, you notice the incorrect orientation of the gem.
While Lapis isn't looking, I'm gonna point to where the tattoo is on him, on me, and just kind of like spin it.
With message, you can respond.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, his tattoo's messed up. Yep. That's a different tattoo.
Is it a different person altogether?
It looks like Lapis. Eden, he eventually makes his way to you and pours you kind of a oil-based wine for you. And he goes, you seem like you were very resilient. I'm glad at least your team has someone good to lead them and watch out for them. And I'll let you make a perception check as you respond.
Absolutely.
Can I try something really quick?
Go for it.
Minor illusion.
Mm-hmm.
A correct Lapis walking through the door. Like they it looks like how Lapis normally looks with the correct tattoo and everything, and they're gonna look shocked when they see this other Lapis.
Okay. First off, Eden, yes, you notice the difference too.
Yeah.
Are you?
And I'm going to do also subtle.
That's what I was going to check on.
Yep, I was going to do subtle spellcasting, so I don't got to use verbal or somatic components.
Okay. All right. You then all see an illusion of Lapis walk in, and the Lapis that's serving you looks up and goes, a little bit of shock. Goes, oh, what's the check to see through minor illusion? I just wanted to double check.
I think
Let
it's
me pull it up real quick here. If you create an image such as image can't create sound, light, smell, or other sensory effect, and any physical interaction reveals it to be an illusion. My spell save DC.
Your
intelligence and investigation save check against the spell save DC.
Fantastic. Yep. That's what I was looking for. Give me one moment. What's your spell save DC?
Let me go down to my spells. It's 14.
14.
Oh.
He sees right through the illusion. He goes, "Oh, man, I look good."
But you don't, I say.
Whatever do you mean?
I dispel the minor illusion.
Okay.
I grab their wrist. This is different.
As you say that, you all hear in your mind simultaneously the voice of Racine calling out to you all. As she says, you hear her scream in your head. Get out! It's a trap! We've been discovered. There is a secret tunnel under the table. Go to the Amber Hulk near the river gate. Deliver the gemstone to the rain giant, Zephyrus, in Tribor. Go now!
Okay, you're gonna have to
her
talk
voice.
a little slower, Riku.
I will copy paste this in I will copy paste this in chat for later.
Yeah. I can't write that all down.
Her voice is then cut off with a telepathic scream of pain. As she comes back, you hear her go, "Pterodoxia! I almost forgot! Pterodoxia!" As she screams again and goes silent. The Lapis looks at you as you're holding his wrist, Eden, and say, "We'll tear your secrets from you, even in death." And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
I
Okay.
had something ready. Oh, I had something ready.
So did I.
I knew it was coming.
Oh boy, oh boy.
It's good
So
shit.
I was
kinda
literally
want-
just prepping to roll in an attack.
Yeah. So question. What do you think this lapis is?
Doppelganger.
Yeah,
Yep.
that tracks.
That's why
Yeah.
the divine sense didn't work, because doppelgangers are monstrosities. But
Well-
yeah. Now you get to deal with that.
It was still a thought.
It was a good thought. It was a good plan, especially since you just dealt with something that was like possessing. But awesome job, you all.
Well,
That was a lot of
there are
fun.
also fiends that can transform their appearance too, or disguise
Yes.
themselves.
Oh yeah. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Fun causing some of you to go mad. Giving y'all some new pieces of your characters. We'll see about the reveal of that soon enough, I'm sure. And now, a doppelganger lapis is there in that room with you. What will happen next? Well, you'll have to wait until another couple weeks when we return and see how this chapter concludes, as you all now need to escape. But for now, let's go ahead around and reintroduce ourselves. Name who you played tonight, where we can find you, and let's see. I don't know. How are you feeling about this right now? And I want to hear from you as players. What are y'all thinking right now? What's going through your minds? So, we'll start with Slayer.
Hi everybody, I am Old Worm Slayer. I was playing Ednis tonight. You can find me next Monday here for Wind Riders of Aria. And in 2 weeks for the next session of Vecna. And my thoughts are kill the lapis, kill the lapis, kill the lapis right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fun little happening here in a bit. All right, Nick.
Hey everybody, I'm Nick. I played near Aspengard, the half-elf storm sorcerer. You can find me every other Thursday here playing this awesome game. Riku, tonight's session, fantastic. Next Monday, we're doing, was it next Monday or is it the following Monday that we do Orlea?
This upcoming Monday is Wind Riders.
Okay, that's right. So it'll be the following Monday is Orlea. which
Yeah,
will be
'cause-
the charity stream.
Yeah, because we just got murdered by raccoons on this Monday that passed.
That's right, we died. Yeah, like
I'll explain the story later, Riku.
Yeah,
Please do.
we all died. It was horrible. I got crushed by a raccoon boulder, a boulder of
Oh.
raccoons. So, anyway, and then every other Friday you can find me on Kellen's channel where I play Viggo Sigmundsson in our Stargate campaign, the Viking scientist. A whole lot of fun. Nero is thinking, God damn it, here we go again. Nick is more excited than ever because I have like, I'm rested, I'm not exhausted anymore. I have this wonderful new flaw, and you know, it's gonna be interesting just the way you guys see it manifest. Let's put it that way.
All right. Yeah, I can't wait to see how everything manifests itself. All right, Kel, you're up.
Hey, y'all, it's time for the monologue. No, but again, I'm Cal, also known as the Celtic Wyvern King. You can find me on TikTok and Twitch under the same. Excuse me. You can find me every Monday here on Halfling Wizard Productions for either Windrise or Aria, which will be coming up this Monday, where I play A, the Chief Engineer, who went all John Wick as a pirate last time we played, and got blinded by a teammate because thermal vision. That was fun.
Mhm.
On the opposite Mondays, though, you can see me playing Kieran, the ASMR Bard, who, he had a fun time that session. Not even talking about the raccoons, just... Anyway. Every other Wednesday, you can find me on my channel running after the Theros 5e campaign, using D&D 5e. Every other Thursday, you can find me here playing Meek, the Reborn Goliath Redemption Paladin. Try saying that 5 times fucking fast. Who it's going to be interesting to see how his new flaw manifests as well. Then every other Friday, you can find me either on Dinner in the Game for our Walking Dead campaign that we're running, or as Nick mentioned for my Stargate 5e campaign, where next time we meet up next Friday, we get to see them go snipe hunting. Because one of their party members is evil.
All right.
You also find me here on Halfling Wizard Productions doing one-shots here and there, like if we have a gap in shows, just so we're not having too many off days. Which will be kind of like a mini-series type deal, because I was actually talking to Will about this, where we're going to be running Mashed, which is the Mashed TTRPG for those like intermittent bits. Because that actually works really well, because it's easy to teach. And as Nick mentioned, on the 3rd, we will be doing a charity stream combining Stargate with our Leia. So we get to see a Viking, a Jaffa, an Abadonian, and a Earth Doctor travel to Orleia. That's going to be fun. Especially the Viking, because God, Nick, Vigo's probably stoy. Am I missing anything? Nope, I think that's it on my part. Thoughts. My thought, it'd be nice if the dice roller wouldn't screw me over.
Yeah. All right. Damon.
Everyone, I'm Damon. You can find me as DMAGamer79 on TikTok, Twitter, and Blue Sky. That's the best way to safe for workplaces to find me. I'm here every other Thursday night for this game where I play Eden, your Warforged Twilight Domain cleric who might be getting a beard. We'll find out. We'll talk about that. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Can't wait to see that art. Or you can find me over alternating Monday nights playing Gaia Chronicles with Rico up there. I play a fighter named Davin. And then on Tuesdays, over on the I play in the Golden Feathers of T and Tang, where I play another cleric, but a light domain cleric named Tai. Over then those two shows are over on Vibe Tribe, and then I'm here. And thoughts. Eden is so tired. Just madness after another. It's like I love how this secret, we've been doing this secret thing and this secret group forever, and like it's suddenly been found out. And maybe the fact that we're here, I don't know. Anyway, but Damon is I can't wait to see how this turns out. Can't wait to see how this turns out.
Oh yes. It'll
Yes.
be an interesting time. All right, and finally Goose.
Hey guys, I'm Goose. I have been playing Tate, your magical sad boy rogue. You can catch me here every other Thursday playing with these guys. Make sure you tune in this coming Monday to watch them play Wind Riders using the Surge TTRPG system that I created with my best friend Greg. buy a hat. Go to the website. They're sweet. Cool people buy them. Also, if you check out the website, we have a new like deep dive podcast little thing that's on there. It's like 12 minutes long. It's pretty slick. Check it out. As far as Tate, he like everything changing up so fast. He hasn't even had a second to catch his breath yet.
Nope, it's one thing after another.
That's it.
How about you, Goose? What are your thoughts so far?
I think you're doing a great job. This campaign is awesome, and I'm just excited. Like every other week, come in and play with you.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
This has been a lot of fun. I'm really excited with seeing how things are turning out, the choices y'all are making. So awesome. And of course, I am Riku. I am your mind of Vecna, your dungeon master, storyteller, however you want to call it, for this wonderful game. You can find me on social media as Pup Riku or Puppy Riku. You can find me on Vibe Tribe Productions for Gaia Chronicles alongside Damon. You can find me every other Monday, opposite of Orlea for Wind Riders of Aria, alongside Kel and Slayer. You can also find me every other Saturday for Queers, which is a lot of fun as well. My thoughts right now going through my head with you all is that this has been a lot of fun, and I'm really happy with everything that's been going on so far. You all have also been challenging me as well as a DM with figuring out what to do. I was hoping y'all were going to actually try to sleep on the roof of the cave, because I was going to let you do that if you could figure out how to do it safely. I would have let you. So, because
I had ideas. I was just concerned for everybody else.
It was also like, I know the easy way is if one of you had like rope trick or
Right.
one of those kind of things, but unfortunately. But no, I'm really happy to hear like the creativity y'all are bringing. I'm as well as, like I said, you are the second group I'm running this with, and seeing the differences between the two groups and how you all are doing it. I wish. The only wish I had is that some of the madness that happened with the other group also happened to you all. Would love to see one of you end up thinking that they're under the influence of a potion of growth, or you think that one another are an enemy. There was some funny moment, or just being in that darkness and one of you just starting to shriek and scream at the top of their lungs constantly for 10 minutes. Lots of fun. Anywho, don't forget to check out the other shows.
That last one I would not role play out.
Yeah, right. Not this late, at least. As for the rest of the shows here on Halfling Wizard, don't forget to check them out. There's also the Liminal Blink that is on every other Wednesday, run by Dan. We also will have like one-shots and things every so often. If you want to get involved in that, make sure you join our Discord. We're always looking for new DMs and new players for those one-shots. We also got Monster of the Week campaign coming soon, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. You can also join our Patreon, where you can see some really awesome homebrew items, characters, encounters, things that you might have seen here or that our wonderful minds have come up with. It's also the only place where you'll get to see the Session Zero for Reign of Vecna, see how these characters came to life. Make sure you check out our merch store. We have so much merch. We have a lot of merch, actually, based on some of your favorite moments in any of these campaigns, from Wind Riders to, we have some new Queers merch, our Friendship is Magic shirt. which is going to be a lot of fun. So there's some really cool stuff there. And as always, we're all the money we get here, we are putting towards charity. This month's charity is the Freedom Service Dogs, a wonderful organization. So if you do feel the compulsion to donate, feel free to. That about wraps it up for us. Stay tuned as we're going to go raid another creator. But other than that, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you in a couple of weeks to see how our party gets out of this discovery that they have a doppelganger they have to deal with. So we'll see what happens. Until then, we'll catch you next time. Later.
Thanks for joining us for this Halfling Wizard production. Make sure to come back again soon to see what happens next. Right here, where adventure comes to life.